the celebrated nightly news of Calaveras County. My name's John.
And I'm Kim.
And we thank you for stopping by on, it is a Monday night. Now,
tonight is Chicken Chat, right?
It is Chicken Chat.
Tonight
and I thought I had everything squared away, but I gotta go adjust.
No.
You gotta...
What do you have to move? What?
Yeah, do you want to... We have happy anniversaries and everything. Here we go.
Peggy and Roger Rourke Nichols, happy anniversary in Arnold. They've been married for 30 years. They met on Pearl Harbor Day in 1975. We have a 24-year age difference, which created some family tension. When we were married in 1980, I told everyone we would have a party in 2000 to prove all the naysayers wrong. We had a huge party at Lakemont Pines in January of 2000. I raised my glass and said, "Told you so," to a crowd of 100 family and friends.
Very cool.
It was the party of 2000 and the talk of the town for a day or two. We moved to Arnold in 1987, excuse me. It was our 7th anniversary the day the moving truck arrived. The first snowflake fell as the last piece of furniture came off the moving truck. And we have a whole slideshow that Peggy sent of her and her husband of the last 30 years together, and what a love story they have been through. I mean, they really, really love each other.
And we'd like to say also thank you as well, because they've been big fans of ours.
Yes, they have.
And thank you so much for all your support and for, you know, thank you very much.
Yes.
And also
tonight is Chicken Chat.
Tonight is. If you've been following
I thought
this,
that was supposed to be me. This is me.
That's you.
And
Now, if you've been following
Granger said
the news,
that looks like you because it has the pot belly.
Now, if you've been following the news,
of course, this
you know
like
that
you in a bathing suit.
Last year, about this time, there was.
So it's been a whole year that I've been your co-anchor, John.
Rubber Chicken to Work Week.
This is the second year
This is the second Take Your Rubber Chicken to Work Week. Now, this one they have. Now, if you're not familiar with Take Your Rubber Chicken to Work Week, Twisted Oak Winery in Vallecito, and also with their tasting room in Murphy's, has a...
So should we show all 3 chickens?
Yes. Now, Jeff Stye, I think if you saw our site today, we had a little interview with Jeff Stye, the head chicken wrangler.
Yes, the head chicken wrangler.
For Twisted Oak. And
this is so funny. It started yesterday, and it goes all week. Take Your Rubber Chicken to Work.
Goes to the 5th, doesn't it?
Yes. I know it starts on Sunday, but lots of people work on Sunday, and the rest of you could use a planning day, right? So get over it. Remember, a rare and coveted 3-liter bottle of 2006 Calaveras River of Skulls is at stake.
It's like a $400 bottle of wine.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, the idea behind this contest is you need to take your rubber chicken
to work. But
now,
you can't just put it in a corner and say, "Be quiet, shut up, I have work to do."
It has to learn something.
You have to actually teach your rubber chicken to work. Like this gentleman here that I have, he's got his rubber chicken. He's a waiter, and he's got his rubber chicken on his platter while he's restauranting.
To kind of show the chicken around.
Yes, so you have to actually put your chicken to work.
There's different.
You can't be lazy.
Right, but there's also different breeds of chicken.
Yes, there
is the original recipe chicken, which is your plain garden variety rubber chicken.
Yes.
It's rather yellow with orange feet with the dashing Twisted Oak neckband. Now, but as things evolve, there are now different types of chickens.
Yes, there are.
Now,
did he have this one last year? I don't think he did.
I think it was in a smaller size.
I thought you suggested it because he had a mannequin.
Oh, maybe.
Remember?
Yeah. Now this is what's her name? Is it Henrietta?
I don't know her name.
I think it may be Henrietta.
Oh, okay.
But Henrietta is a very fetching chicken. She is sporting a purple polka dot bikini. She has bright
Boy, I wish I could
red,
sport one of those.
She has bright red
lipstick.
Do beaks have lips?
I don't know. It looks like it.
Lip beaks.
She's got nice black, pretty eyelashes and purple eyeshadow to match her purple polka dot bikini.
Yes, purple polka dot bikini, and she's rather, and she even sounds rather fetching. Well,
maybe that kind of sounds like me, doesn't it?
Now, there's different types. Now, when you're first dating, she probably sounds like this. After about a year or so, occasionally you make it one of these.
Okay, John, you're going to the R rating.
Or if you've been bad, you'll hear a constant stream of these. Which may, if you know the term henpecked, this could be, yes, henpecked. Now, the original recipe,
go ahead, John. Here you go.
the original recipe, your girlfriend from last year, she may not be as fetching,
no,
but she's much quieter.
Yes, she's
she may not have the bright red,
she might not have
the
purple polka dot bikini, but she is much quieter.
Much quieter.
So I don't know which you prefer, quiet or the hot babe in the bikini.
For equal opportunity out there, for all of you fans of roosters out there, there is a evolution of the rooster species. Now this guy, this fellow right here, is kind of rather Elvis-esque in some ways. He has a little bit of a paunch.
Yes, you're like
he's got the dollar. You know,
he has a bim.
Yeah, he's got the dollar things. He's got the dollar necklace. Dollar
he's got the heart
necklace.
tattoo on one arm. The other side says mom.
Yeah, and
the flaming underwear.
The
love
flaming
those boxers.
underwear. He's got the waddle thing going on here. Yeah,
yes.
But now the other thing too is, see, her noisemaker is in the right spot. His is rather, it's anatomically in it. So
they did that for a reason. I'm sure, knowing Jeff's style, it probably is.
So
hers at least comes out of the mouth. Comes out of the rump, right?
So this beautiful tandem together. It's
okay. I was going to give the rules of the event. So if anybody wants to take their work to chicken this week,
so that's your
get thee a rubber chicken, beg, buy, borrow, or rent one. Take the chicken to the place of employment or equivalent. Record ye learning experience by photo and or video. Send the best photos and or videos to me, which is the Twisted Oak email address. L-Jeffe. Reap thy rewards if thou art chosen the best. And they have the rules, the theme, what we mean by work.
This one sounds
and this
rather
is what
ducky.
they mean by work. Let me see. The number one suggestion we get about take your chicken. What is this?
TYRCTWW.
Acronyms.
Yes.
In
Take
regards
your
to
rubber
work.
chicken to work. Yes.
At any point in time, some people will simply be between gigs. You should know that we aren't hung up on the whole strict idea of work. Instead, you could take your rubber chicken to a job interview, your home office.
That would be guaranteed to get you. Now, if
the
you showed
unemployment
up
office.
If you showed up at a job interview with this,
you would get the job.
With this fetching man, I think this,
your home office, the unemployment office, a picket line. To school.
A picket line.
Someone else's job. Borrow a job for the day. If next week is your vacation, take it on vacation. The anti-work, kind of like us, which we never take. Visit someone who is doing the job you would like someday. Try not to be threatening. Take part in a hobby activity that might as well be your job for all the time you spend on it. If you are retired, do something retired with the chicken. Failing all that, how about visiting the corner liquor store? The point being, the lack of proper employment in no way should detour from you participating, especially considering the fabulous prizes involved. We'll work for wine. Like this is one do something this last year. That's
yes. What he's got is chicken, and you notice the chicken has a cigar.
Yes, chicken has a cigar.
Yes, the chicken has a cigar.
There's some good ones last year. So you have to take your chicken somewhere, even if it's the unemployment line. The rewards. Let me see. Now the good stuff. Everyone who sends a valid entry will receive a coupon code for a free shipping on your next order from Twisted Oak.
Wow.
The entries that are chosen as semifinalists, we receive a gift card to Twisted Oak. And the grand prize will receive a 3-liter bottle of the 2006 Calaveras County River of Skulls.
And this is a very cool bottle. It's not only is it huge.
How about that?
It's the label is a etched, sandblasted in. It's very, very.
By the way, Twisted Oak is our sponsor tonight. In case you can't tell, we need to get on with other news, John.
Mark Twain St. Joseph's Hospital and Twisted Oak.
Okay, all right.
So we want to thank Twisted Oak for sponsoring
January
the news tonight.
5th through February 5th. Thank you very much.
And remember, you can pick up They do sell the rubber chickens there,
Yes,
so
they
if
do.
you can go adopt a chicken for the week, and you know, let's see, where can
I'm not giving mine away, so.
you're not giving your chicken away?
Just kidding. Just
So
put them right
we'll
here.
just-
They're fine here. Okay. All right. Let's do a little bit of a weekend recap. We had a bridal fair in Columbia on Saturday that Hannah attended, which had actually a very good attendance, she said. She actually was a vendor at the event this year. As you know, Hannah is a photographer. She has her business called Aldrin Photography. That's why her photos are so lovely. She had a booth there, and from what she's saying in her story is that the turnout was great this year, better than last year. There were more brides this year,
More brides,
more vendors, and it was a great turnout. It was held at the beautiful Columbia Nursery over in Tuolumne County.
Do you think that's too much chicken for the screen?
No, I think that's good.
That's good. Okay.
We also had, let me see, Andrea Silva went over to the Copper Run in Copperopolis, which took place this weekend. Even though there was rainy skies, slick streets, and icy winds, could not discourage marathon runners this weekend at the annual Copper Run, held at Black Creek Park in Copperopolis, California. While conditions may have been less than ideal for a half-mile, 2-mile, or 10K trek through the oak-lined streets of Copper Cove, marathoners still managed to turn incredibly low run times with surprisingly high spirits.
Very nice.
So from left to right, we have Nick Klein first place, Ned Klein second place, Cody Walton third place, Jonathan Smith fourth place, and Jeremiah Williams fifth place winners in their division of the 10K. We have some nice pictures of that.
Oh, yeah.
She also attended Ovations, which had, her article's really cute. It's on, let me see. Wesley Whitfield was the star, but it says the smell of Chanel No. 5 was thick in the air as you step through the doors of the Bret Hart Performing Arts Theater this last Sunday. A crowd of silverheads flashed in the dim lighting like coins in a fountain. Only a faint rustle could be heard as onlookers settled for the performance. Pianist Mike Greensill and bassist, is that how you say it? Bassist, I guess. John Wasala took the stage and the room fell utterly silent. Following a mellow jazz number, Miss Wesley Whitfield glided on stage, sparkling in black sequins with a red scarf tied around her unmoving legs. And this is part of the Ovation series. There are more going on in February. This is something you want to attend. It takes place at the Bret Hart Theater in Angels Camp. It's very nice. It's put on by the Calaveras County Arts Council. So that happened this weekend. What else, John?
Well,
had the GS race at Bear Valley. It was basically a blizzard. Bear Valley actually put this on for anybody to enter. Pizzers, snow plowers, anybody could enter. And there wasn't a huge turnout, I think, because of the weather.
A little bit of the weather.
Yeah, the weather.
But they did have did turnarounds like today. I think it was a beautiful
Today
day.
would have been a perfect day for skiing. Beautiful sunshine. Well, it's hard snowing in the afternoon, but beautiful sunshine, perfect skiing weather.
I guess you could have taken your chicken skiing.
That's a good idea. Well, that's not really working. It's being a ski bum.
Well, it's kind of going to the corner liquor store, right? Or the unemployment office. You could take your chicken, and you could
that's what Granger should do for his video.
Take your chicken skiing.
Yes.
You could.
So we got a lot of snow up in Bear Valley this weekend.
Yeah, very nice.
The conditions should be good for the next couple of weeks, so head on up. Let me see. Mark Twain Hospital announces community grant awardees. 2 local nonprofit groups received grant funding as part of the Catholic Healthcare West Mark Twain St. Joseph's Hospital Community Grants Program. Grants were awarded to the Sir Optimus Foundation and the Calaveras Children's Dental Program. Projects funded will benefit the communities within the Mark Twain Hospital service area. Very nice. And there's a lot of meetings this week. A lot of stuff going on. It's one of those weeks.
There's a lot of different
Tomorrow night
meetings.
is Murphy's Town Hall to discuss fire and evacuation. Did you see that?
Yep.
That is being, let me see, that was being held at 7 o'clock. Let me see, here we go. Fire and evacuation issues to be town hall topics at Murphy's Community Club. You going to talk at all tonight, John? What's that?
Well, I'm ready to do board of
Murphy's
Soups whenever.
Community Club's annual meeting tomorrow evening. So if you're interested in fire and evacuation issues to residents of the Highway 4 corridor, will be the topics of the town hall discussion to be held in conjunction with the Murphy's Community Club annual meeting tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. at Native Daughters Hall, Main Street in Murphy's. And we also have Board of Soups tomorrow.
Yes,
Big
we
agenda.
And now it's one of those agendas that you never really know,
what's going to happen
Going to happen.
There's been rumors, but we can't talk about it. Right?
Well, no, we understand that there's probably going to be the next couple of weeks as we understand that it's John Taylor's last day as the interim building head of the CDA tomorrow. So there's a lot of stuff the next couple of weeks you'll probably see on how the head, for that department.
What's going to happen in that department.
What's going forward in that department.
Replace him, what's going to happen.
Also, tomorrow morning, Wallace Lake Estates is back on the agenda. They had some issues they needed to clean up from the last time, but they will hopefully will go forward and go here or there. Now, this is an interesting one that always seems to bring out some
bring out some public comments.
Some comments on that. So
we're going to be discussing revision of Title 17, addressing legal access requirements.
Legal access. So legal access will be back on the agenda for theirs. And those, and lots of times you see, only a couple items. No big deal.
I think
we'll see how everybody gets, if the people get worked up on it or not, or if they just kind of let it roll.
The meeting will start off with Robert Lawton discussing direction to county staff regarding organizational structure of planning, building, and code enforcement programs.
Yes.
Okay. And John will be there tomorrow to bring you the Board of Supervisors meeting live, so you can watch it.
That is our goal.
On pinetree.net, and we will have video up for you shortly after the meeting. Let me see. There's also, I know there's something else going on tomorrow. Tuesday. Let me see. Murphystown meeting. Tuolumne County has their Board of Supervisors meeting tomorrow. Also, I'm not really are we getting kind of familiar with Tuolumne County, the things that go on over there? Let me see. Some of the agenda items being discussed will be approving a comment letter to the State Water Resources Control Board regarding the proposed amendments to the rules of governing on-site wastewater treatment system, proposed state water waiver, discharge requirements, and draft EIR. Authorizing board chair to sign, presentation of the chair's appointment to the board's committees and commissions, consideration of approving an appointment to the local child care planning council. We have the full agenda for the Tuolumne County Board of Supervisors meeting as well.
And one little thing going back to the Calaveras County Board of Supervisors meeting. The Bob Lawton's office, the CAO Bob Lawton's office, is having three options basically for the supervisors laid out. Option number 1, disband the Community Development Agency and direct the building and planning departments to be restored as separate freestanding departments with their respective director positions being established as board-appointed director-head positions, pursuant to subsequent staff report. Number 2, direct the combination of CDA with one or more other existing county departments to form a new agency, or, behind door number 3, retain the Community Development Agency as they're probably not going to take me seriously if I'm talking about this while waving a rubber chicken, are they?
Behind door number 3.
And behind door number 3, the option is retain the Community Development Agency as an entity while pursuing organizational and budgetary reforms to complete the process of fully integrating CDA as a single department unit with responsibility for planning, building, and code enforcement programs. Now,
should the board choose an option other than continuing the CDA in its present status, County Administrator's
I
Office
wasn't reading fast enough for her, so she had to.
The board will direct the staff to bring back a full analysis of any changes to the fiscal year 2008-2009 adopted final budget or the county code necessary to implement the board's recommendation, and the board directs staff to return the board action its analysis and any proposed budget or code changes. So it looks like it's going to be kind of one of those meetings that you don't want to miss, right?
It could be exciting.
Could be exciting.
Could be exciting.
Let me see. So we have tomorrow night the Murphystown Hall. Wednesday night we have the Cosgrove Creek Flood Damage Reduction Meeting, which is going to be important to a lot of people. This has been kind of a hot topic also, the Cosgrove Creek the Sacramento District Attorney. Are you going to want to talk about anything else about Board of Soups? Go ahead.
I did. I had a little bit
Are
left.
you did? Okay, I'm sorry.
I had a little bit left, but
I was trying to be professional.
You reached over and started. Yeah.
I was trying to act like I knew what I was talking about in the government topic.
So I was over here with my chickens, and you just had to run roughshod over me. No, and also as John E. Taylor, as Luke mentioned earlier, is tomorrow will be his contract period is ending now, and this is his summary. At his November 25th, 2008 meeting, the board received a report and recommendations from Interim Community Development Director John Taylor regarding the CDA's organizational structure. Mr. Taylor recommended the board either retain the CDAs into a part of an agency consisting of planning, building, and code enforcement, or consider forming an entirely new county department combining the existing CDA and environmental management services. At the meeting, the board voted to retain the CDA in its current configuration. At its January 2009 meeting, the board requested the matter be brought before it once again for discussion and possible action. The agenda item is submitted in fulfillment of that request.
See the financing?
Dissolution of the CDA and its constituent parts would yield ongoing annual savings of approximately $171,000 in salary and benefits, including insurance, retirement payments, and all other costs from elimination of the CDA director position. Funding for the CDA director is divided between the primary building, general fund building and planning programs and primarily fee-supported building program. Any general fund saving from the position's elimination will be proportionate to its share of general fund support.
Okay.
Regardless, appropriate administrative and budgetary support for the successor departments will require retention of existing support staff and may necessitate other nominal costs. The net decrease in costs, offset by some unknown increases, therefore not quantifiable at this time. The combination of CDA and other county agencies can be expected to result in some costs related to signage, letterhead, business cards, etc. However, the combination of agencies would carry with it the elimination of one existing department head agency, resulting in the annual savings of a similar amount of $171,000.
Wow.
So
that's for one person? With benefits and everything?
Well, it's a department head.
Okay.
So,
wow. Okay. All right.
So the discussion item. This is important. So the last discussion item is. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Organization of the county's planning, building, and code enforcement functions has been a frequent topic of board discussion. Now, there's an understatement. It's hoped that the board's resolution of this item would permit the administrative and departmental staff to move forward with a clear vision of the future. Recruitment is now underway for the position of planning director. The county's ability to specify the nature of that position, whether it should be a department head appointed by the board or a subordinate to a board-appointed CDA director, is crucial for successful recruitment. So they need to have, specifically, if somebody's going to take the job, they need to know what position they're really kind of applying
for. It's a hard job, I would imagine. Wouldn't be easy.
Well, also you want to know if you're going to be a subordinate or an actual department head.
Yes, exactly.
Because would this young man right here wish to apply for the job?
If he goes, he needs to. Or
if you really
want to
knew,
apply, you need to make sure you bring him with you to your
if
fill out the application.
But if he actually knew that he was going to be working for Henrietta, and I doubt the opposite is probably true. If this dapper man was the department head, there's no way, you could bet your last feather that Henrietta would not want to work for
Mr. Ponch over there.
Mr. Ponch. For Ponch. I just can't imagine that she would, because I think she would see.
You think she'd rather work for this?
Well, I think she would see him as beneath her.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay. All right.
And she's not going to waste that polka dot bikini on just any old tattooed
hoodlum.
Hoodlum, yeah.
No,
okay.
That's cute there. It looks cute like that. I like it there up on your computer. All right, we're almost done anyway, so we might as well have a little bit of fun.
So there we go.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Now, can I talk now or not?
Yes.
I was going to talk about the meeting
you have 3 minutes.
Wednesday evening, the Sacramento District U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, Calaveras County, and CCWD have partnered under the CAP Section 205 to conduct a flood damage reduction study. The study and potential project is part of the county's ongoing commitment to long-term planning to reduce flooding damages in the study area. There is a Costgrove Creek flood damage reduction meeting planned to minimize Costgrove Creek flood damage reduction on January 28th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Jenny Lind Veterans Memorial in Valley Springs. And then they also have there will also be a Copperopolis Parks and Recreation meeting on Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. So you can head on over to Valley Springs, I'm sorry, at 6 p.m. I guess you probably won't make both. Community Parks meeting in Copperopolis. So, and then Thursday night is the Chamber Installation Dinner. Annual Chamber of Commerce Installation Dinner, where the old officers check out, new ones come in.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They will announce the Business of the Year. What else happens that night?
The leadership class has its presentation on its project for the Calaveras Chamber of Commerce leadership class.
That's right. Is that what you've been doing all those videos for? Is that what it's for, the leadership class?
There are some, yes.
Okay. So that takes place on Thursday night at camps. There are still tickets available if you're interested in attending. You don't have to be a chamber member. If you want to go and check out to see what the Chamber of Commerce is all about. Their annual dinner takes place Thursday evening, starting at 5:30 with networking. Program starts at 6:15 at Camp's Restaurant at Greenhorn Creek.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So are you done?
I'm done.
Is that it?
I'm done. I'm winded. I'm done. Go ahead.
No, it's, we'll be back tomorrow night. And also, one of the things is, if you're looking at having some midweek fun, come up to Calaveras County, go skiing. There are some great deals from some of the local hotels.
Yes.
Plus also...
and CCWD has a meeting this week also.
On Wednesday?
It's Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. They'll be discussing PERS member contributions and mid-year budget review.
Ooh, it sounds exciting.
Yes, it does.
It does. Anyway. We thank you very much.
Yes,
thank you for stopping by. And remember, go get a rubber chicken. Take pictures of your rubber chicken. Make sure it's clothed. Because there isn't anything about...
This one's not clothed.
about pictures of naked rubber chickens.
The rules and all the things for the contest are on the Twisted Oak website. There's a link right on our
But
front
as in
page.
chickens, as in life.
And we also have a video with LJFA.
Sometimes clothing actually helps chickens.
Yeah,
Because sometimes clothing on people is a good thing.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good backside.
Is a good look.
What do you think?
On that note, that's where we'll leave it. It will be the end, so to speak.
Yes.
We'll see you back here tomorrow night.
Evening. Thank you.
Good night.